Hi, it's Coach Futrell here with some of the cross country team. Hey, everybody.
Hi.
Hi.
We are talking about our season this year. And we're just kind of like just having a regular conversation, right? So let's talk about, well, first of all, I'm sad it's over.
Yeah.
It felt like such a short amount of time. Like, it was so fun.
It was a couple weeks, but it felt like a few days.
It
right?
did.
Yeah.
Like,
went by
because it was so
fast.
stretched out. Like there was a race a week.
Yeah.
And we missed a race too because of the hurricane.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, one race was canceled. And then the county meet was kind of a wash because of the hurricane. Only a few athletes showed up. But next year will be better. We're going to have you guys back next year, right?
Yeah.
We'll be all at
Haley came.
Yes.
I came.
I'll definitely come next year.
Yes.
It
Okay.
was so fun.
What were speaking of fun, like what was the highlights for you guys? Like what's like your most memorable experiences from the cross country? Like what part of practice or part of the meets did you like the most?
I liked it when we went off campus and ran the trail cuz like I got to run outside of like the normal just track and I felt like it was more interesting than just running on the same old track.
Right. Yeah. Well,
Or
it's
like
cross
running
country,
around the school. Or like running around the school.
Yeah, going up and down the stairs was fun.
Oh yeah, we run the school, right?
Yeah,
What
literally.
was
we
that
turned
game
it
you
into
guys
a
would
game.
play?
We were like playing
We were
infection, tag,
infection
and other
tag and
games.
stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Haley, what was your favorite?
My favorite is probably going to different schools and running like a race because I like the races better than practices.
Right. Oh wow.
Yeah.
So you like the competition?
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
do basketball and track and cross country for school,
Mm-hmm.
and I always like going and doing the games or races.
I think like the thing I didn't like about the last one is that there was like at the start there was like a giant puddle of mud.
There was some
I know
mud.
that-
And there
the
was
county
no way
meet.
around it. There was no
Yeah,
way around it. You had to
I
run
tried
straight
going
through.
around. I tried going around because like in the middle you could see there's a giant pile of mud. Around it there's just water. Just straight up muddy water like hidden in like under the grass.
And it made a squelching noise like a
Y'all had a true cross country experience. You know, some people pay to be in like muddy races. You
like
run through the
a
mud.
like a mud walk.
Well, something like that.
I've done the mud walk.
So it's just more challenging to run through
I
the
didn't,
mud. So
though.
it's more difficult, you know.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah. There's actually races for that.
I mean, I thought it was kind of disgusting because I'm not like that type of
My mom
girl
didn't
that
let me
goes
get
in
in
the
the car.
woods.
I would have done a lot better if there wasn't a stabbing pain right here in my chest.
Oh, you were cramping.
Like I had
felt
to
so
I had to
long.
stop like because
I didn't
was-
stop, but it
like-
felt so long.
I did that
It
same
didn't feel
path.
that long.
Oh, plus it was in the morning. Oh, that
Yeah.
explains it.
And I was
Morning runs. If your body's
tired.
not used to morning runs,
yeah.
you will
Ugh.
feel it different. It'll hit you differently.
We should have done practices in the morning so that we could get used to running in the morning.
So would you be down to come to school next year in the morning a
No.
couple times?
At
I
the practice,
If it wasn't
me,
like every
you-
practice,
my
I
dad-
mean, like every Wednesday, come to school early and we can run in the morning. I mean, like I would do that.
I don't
Yeah, I'd
get
do
up
that.
until like 7:30, and then I'm late for school.
I get up at 5.
You know, I was talking to the coach for the champ. They always win. What school is it? Indian Trails Middle School.
Yeah.
I was talking to the coach, and what he does is he has his athletes practice 5 days a week in the morning, 7:30 to 8:30.
That-
5 days a week, starting
I
at the
mean, in the
beginning of the school
morning-
year, and that's how they always
I
apparently
said
win.
Wednesdays because I have gym for second period, and it wouldn't matter if I got sweaty because I would just be going to gym.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have gym for 6th period too.
I have no gym.
So next year, if all goes well, and I'm the coach again. Yeah, if I could wink, I would. All right. I would like to do some morning runs before the county meet, but not 5 days a week. That's just.
That kind of sounds like
I
what
feel like that
do
wouldn't fit this camp as
for
well.
basketball because basketball was like 5 days a week, but it wasn't in the morning. It was after school
Yeah.
until like 6.
I think I'm gonna try it for basketball.
Yeah.
Basketball's fun. I did it last year.
Do you think you
I
can?
might try out, but I don't think I will make it because I'm like I can shoot, but I can't shoot like the way like other people would like call normal shooting.
I didn't think I was going to make it either, but I made it.
Aw.
This is supposed to be about running.
Exactly.
Running.
So
Running.
I have a question. Will you guys keep running? Are
Yes.
you addicted to running now?
Kind
To
of.
cross country?
Because I'm doing
Yeah.
track, and basketball is also kind of about sprinting.
I'm not gonna do
I
track.
did cross country in elementary.
Me too.
I did cross country since I was in 2nd grade, I think.
So
I think,
go ahead.
yeah.
I-
I think I did it in 3rd grade, and then I just kept doing it.
I think I did it from first to third.
Yeah, but I didn't do it in 6th grade because I didn't know there was cross country until my friends were like, "We can't walk to home with you because we have cross country." And I'm like, "What? What?
What?
So, what do you have to say for people who think they can't run because they can't breathe?
But
Like-
I have a problem with that too.
I
'Cause
myself
I
have
have a
asthma.
concave chest.
Yeah?
It kind of like it. I think it like compresses the lungs and heart.
For me, I have level 2 asthma, so sometimes it's like really hard for me to run.
But you were able to run.
Mm-hmm.
You were able to complete 1.5 miles. That's awesome.
Just
So
sometimes
if you can do it, other people can do it too, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have
Yeah.
type 1, and it's type 1 diabetes, and
Yeah.
it's difficult because, like,
Type 1 is what you're born with it, right?
Right. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like,
yeah, so it's hard to run with that because, like, you could easily go low, like,
right in
Yeah.
the middle.
scary low to the point, like, if I go too low, I could pass out. That's why if it says I'm
We were
low,
in-
that's why I would just stop running.
Yeah,
because
we
I
were in
miss-
dance last year, and her number went down to like 30.
Yeah. But that's amazing that you keep doing sports.
Yeah. Because I missed like 2 races because of my number being.
Did you miss the
Well,
county meet?
That says
Yeah.
a lot
I know
about
the
your
one at Jackson
personality too.
Heights, and then which other was it?
Yeah,
The
she
county
didn't run the
meet?
whole thing.
I started, but then it said I was 50.
I just
Yeah.
appreciate that they had Gatorade.
Where?
You didn't
The
know they
ca-
had Gatorade?
At
the
the
county
county
meet?
meet?
Did you
They
see
had
the kids
hair.
throwing up? Did you see some of the boys were throwing up afterwards?
I threw up during the race.
You did? That means you were giving it your all.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were taking it
I-
seriously.
I went.
I tried.
Yeah.
I tried giving it my all. I couldn't.
Speaking of,
movie,
I tried giving my all and I did.
Why do I
after
keep saying speaking
movie,
of?
I got sick.
Aw.
Yeah.
How about some of our math? Oh my God. How about some of our cross country superstars? Where are they at? Do we have Ryan in the building? Or do we
Ryan?
have Tristan in the
Tristan?
building?
I don't know.
Other 2 guests are here if you'd like to have them.
Yes,
All right, so
let's
the 3 of you guys
welcome.
Come on out, and we'll have the 2 of them come in.
Oh.
Yes, the show's
This will
still
be-
going. No,
this-
we're still going.
Oh, okay.
Come on out. Come on out. The show's still going. Come on in, guys. We'll sit you on each end of the couch. So one here, and Ryan go all the way down at the other end.
Welcome, Tristan. He plays 7th out of everybody in the county. All middle schools.
46. I'm just kidding. I got like 30.
Tristan, how's it feel? I mean, I know you were like, oh, I could do better.
Yeah,
But still, you placed 7th.
yeah, I
Out
wanted
of-
to win though, but it
Yeah.
was hard.
That's amazing, though. You should be very proud of yourself. Next year, you'll do better.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I don't know why, but 8th graders don't want to run cross country. But
Yeah.
you
He's-
really improved a lot. Like, a lot.
Eh.
What were you going to say?
He's in 7th. He's going to 7th next year, so
Mhm.
I'm not going to varsity. I'm going to varsity.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on a 7.
Did you just start running?
Yeah.
You
This is my first time. Yeah.
first time doing cross country ever.
Yes.
That's amazing. The one thing I don't think I'll ever forget that moment. We were at Millwee Middle, and there was somebody coming up behind you, and I'm like, "Go, Ryan, go!" And you just listened and you ran so fast. Like, I mean, your form was perfect. You were making the 90-degree angle with your legs, and you just looked like you had more experience. Like, it was amazing what you did. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anything else? What was your favorite part about cross country this year?
Meeting new people and winning.
and winning.
Like, high place in the win.
Yeah, new people.
Yeah, because you came in second place out of Milwee and Rock Lake. Yeah, so that was a good competition there. It wasn't official, but still, like, yeah.
The practices were pretty. The practices were pretty fun too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you like about the practices this year?
Like the trails. Cause last year we barely even we only ran around the track, so it was different.
Oh yeah. Okay, so you like going on the trail. How about nobody's mentioned the golf course yet? The hills.
Oh yeah. That was hard.
No.
No. No. What I say? Pretend you're on like Mario Kart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You guys didn't like running those hills, huh? But it helped you, right? Hills make you stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next year, I'd like to incorporate some more hills. Yeah.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah. Some more training on hills. Yeah. It works. It really does work.
Yeah.
Anything else that was exciting for you guys?
Uh.
I mean, not really exciting, but we had to run in the rain. Well, at least me, I had to run in the rain. We had to do that different, like, we had ran we all ran a new route. Remember we using the golf court? On the golf, yeah. Had to run in
Oh,
the rain.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was your
Yeah.
favorite when we went over?
No, that wasn't my favorite. I was just saying, like, that's not exciting, but that was like a,
Switching it up, doing
Yeah.
something different, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that's what cross country is. Running takes you on an adventure. Like, there are people who travel around the world just to go run a race. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anything else you like that? Especially the cross country star right here. You're the fastest. You were the fastest out of everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
He's bad. Man, I let him use
tripping.
my Garmin watch one time and he broke a new record. I'm like,
Yeah.
I couldn't accept that one. 'Cause I would never be able to run that fast. I can go far, but I can't go that fast. That's amazing. I can't wait to see how fast you run next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you're gonna get top.
2 miles next year.
2 miles, yeah.
But it's not that much.
Yeah. Are you guys coming to the 5K today? The wobble before you gobble? No.
We're not.
I have practice. Yeah.
You're coming, right, Tristan?
I think yeah.
Oh, what, you have track practice?
It's baseball.
Baseball. Oh, okay. Oh. All right. But you're coming, right, Tristan? Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited to do it again next year. I'm already thinking of new ways. We were just talking about doing morning runs. What do you think about that, Tristan? Just like
I don't know.
once we get closer to the county meet to incorporate some
Wait.
morning runs.
You talking about
Yeah.
for next year or?
Yeah,
Yeah,
for next
next
year.
Oh.
Yeah, probably.
I also want to start a running club. Anybody who's watching now. Also, I've got to talk to Dr. Coleman about the details. But I'd like to do a running club to where we keep running like a real running club. Like we get together once a week, and we run throughout the year. Yeah. That way we stay in shape.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we have fun. Running to me is fun, and it's a great feeling. For me, winning's great, but what I'd really like for you guys to do is become lifelong runners.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's my goal.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Things change.
should we wrap it up here?
Yeah.
I mean.
He can edit this part out, right?
I think
where's
so.
the-
Yeah.
Isn't it like time to go, Mr. Miles?
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
I think we got to get ready for our 5K.
Yeah.
School's about to end. I'm excited.
This year I'm going fast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and it's
quick.
so crazy how like we're connected. Like my neighbor invited me to her church, and I go to church with her sometimes. And I know your uncle, Uncle Solomon. So that's cool. And then your parents know my pastor; they're familiar with him. So I don't know. That's cool. I thought that was a cool connection. Yeah. I hope I can be your math teacher next year.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyways, let's go do our 5K and have some more fun while running.
Yep.
All right. And congratulations, Tristan. You did a great job. You're dedicated. I can't wait to see how far you go. Yeah. And you too, Ryan. Excellent. Okay. All right. Bye.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to a special episode of the what do we call this in here? The podcast studio,
Let's call
The
it
interviewing
podcast
show.
the podcast interview
Podcast
show. This
interviewing
is
show.
the South Seminole Lounge. Welcome to the South Seminole Lounge. My name is Mr. Miles. I'm joined with Lucas and Juliana, and our special guest, Dr. Fillmore, who is now joining us in the dean's office. You can find him on the first floor, down by the banking area. We would say that.
Yes.
Some would say Mr. Fernandez's old office, perhaps.
Yeah.
Yes, we
Question
can.
mark?
It'll only be called that for a short period of time. Don't worry about that.
The legend.
But we
Yeah.
are airing this during Elevate today because we wanted all students to meet Dr. Fillmore and learn a little bit more about him. And we've got some questions to ask him. Why did I wear the red shirt today? I'm sitting on the red couch. Now, oh, you did too. I feel like it's just my floating head is floating around in the office.
black
But,
shirt, yeah.
but welcome to South Seminole. We're glad to have you here at our school. Tell us what the first 2 weeks have been like here for you.
All been great. You know, I'm blessed to be able to interface with great kids like the two you got here. All the kids have been warming. Been great situations, everything. So I'm feeling at home. Let's go.
For the students and the parents at home, tell us what your title is here, which grades you're working with.
I'm working with the 8th grade and also 7th grade. We've cut it in half. Me and Dean Bryant, I work with A through L.
Okay, A through L, yeah. And then in a future episode, we will have Mr. Bryant here as well. I think it's only fair. We should be introducing everyone to all of our deans.
We're getting everybody.
And to show that this is not an edited show, we got radios going. You don't know. At any moment, he may have to like break out and it's like, I got to go somewhere.
Exactly.
On the 3rd floor.
You'd be like late
Right
night
now they
at
trying
South
to,
Seminole, like the late night show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, late night at South Seminole. I don't know.
Parents, just wondering if you were available to talk to a student.
See, this is the job of our deans, always like keeping track of students.
Give me about
Always on
20
watch.
minutes. I'll be able to talk to him.
Thanks.
Okay.
No days off?
And what he's
Yes,
given us
yeah.
now is the 20-minute clock, which means we can only talk to him for 20 minutes because he needs to talk to our students. A lot of students,
All right.
they're out there, they need guidance, they need, direction,
Yeah.
they need to talk to our deans. Sometimes you just need to sit and talk one-on-one with them, don't you?
Yes, I figured that these two will probably come to my office with some more stories, but
Have you been to his office? No. Have you been to his office?
I don't think
That's
so.
what I
I
thought.
met
That's
you a
what I
couple
thought.
times.
That's
before.
what I thought. We don't have
been
that
there
problem.
for Mr. Fernandez, but I don't
Correct,
think
yes. So we have a couple of questions for you, and then
Okay.
a little bit later we're going to flip through some photos that we
Okay.
have of you. But Lucas, you want to go with your first
Yes.
question?
So we have one question, which is, what plans or ideas you have for your time here at South Seminole?
well, my plans and ideas is to bring some. I use the word holistic options for the kids that we're going to be able to expand. And I know it's a big leadership, and that's what I occupy with the military and everything. We're gonna start some leadership trips. We're gonna bring in some guest speakers. I've already talked to Miss Miss Walsh over there in legal studies.
Oh, yeah, I
One of my mentors, Judge Hubert Grimes, coming in to talk and everything. And I'm going.
We'd love to have him sit in the judge's box up
yeah.
there in the law
Yeah.
law classroom.
He's a
Yeah.
retired federal judge. He's also the he was the interim president at Bethune-Cookman University. So
Okay.
so
cool.
I'm bringing in a few factors of people that you don't normally see or that you can get in here that will come in here because I work with them so heavily and everything. So I'm going to use my options to embellish it on the South Seminole.
Okay.
So it'll be a give or take process.
And speaking of Bethune-Cookman, tell us about your background with them.
Currently, I'm still an adjunct professor. So I teach humanities in the evening on Tuesday and Thursday. So sometimes you'll see Dr. Fillmore leave. I go up there. I teach my 2 classes. I'm still heavily involved and with y'all in the microphones, and I'm not a stranger to this. I do the live stream for the podcast, and I give y'all the address. I do the basketball games, the baseball games, the softball games.
Did you like the announcer and everything during the game?
Well, I'm actually doing with the play-by-play announcers.
Oh, well, guess what? I think we have our new play-by-play announcer for basketball.
Yes.
They're Wednesday afternoon games, but they're not until probably March or so. But we'll talk about that later. Talk about that later.
You're
hired.
But it's
You're
nice to know.
hired.
Really nice to know. By the way, yeah, you got
we
the
had some
job.
students do it last year, but at least we have like somebody semi-professional do
It's
it
a little
this
The
time.
other
challenge.
person left.
It's a little
us.
challenge to do it live with students because the show is actually live on
Okay.
YouTube. So
Yeah.
it'd be nice to have an adult presence there for
Okay.
some play-by-play. We'll,
Okay.
and we'll have that set up. We'll talk about that on another show. That's fine.
So you have a lot of connections that we're seeing, right? Would you
I
say?
do.
You do,
I
yeah.
do.
Say
for
with
my time-
pride, yeah.
With my time at Bethune-Cookman University, I started there in 2008 as a ROTC instructor. That's why this school caught my eye when I had my interview, and I saw that in the glass. And I went, I think I've arrived home, and I have
Yeah.
arrived home.
Very good.
Through those years, and to teach on you kids, it's all about the reputations that you get and the people that you embellish upon, doing a good job. In the end, they'll be the people that give you recommendations, the people that you can call on. So yeah,
That's
I'm
good.
going to use it here at South Seminole.
I think that's good to let students know that,
We need that.
future recommendations are out there
Yes.
amongst the adults that you see in your life.
Yes. And the kids that want recommendations from me coming out of South Seminole, they got to go to class.
That's
and they
right.
Do what they're
Yeah.
supposed
Show
to
up.
do.
You got to
So,
show up.
That's nice.
Juliana, you have a question you want to ask Dr. Fillmore?
I know you said when you were from Bethune-Cookman, like you did there, but were you somewhere else like before you were?
That time I was there so long. Before there, and it's kind of funny you say that. And I got my job from a mentor there at Bethune-Cookman. So my mentor knew the work I did, and I used to volunteer at Bethune-Cookman before I even got the job.
Oh, wow.
So before that, I was actually working at a hotel in the reservations department for Disney, the Disney Swan.
Oh,
Oh, you worked
wow.
at the Swan. Oh,
Yes.
I love that. I love
I
hotel.
worked there. I only worked there a little time because I got a phone call right after that. Hey, I got an opportunity at Bethune-Cookman. I always wanted to go into education, higher and K through 12, and it proposed itself, and I took it.
And then before even working at the Swan, of course, you have a military background. Tell us
Yes.
about
That's true.
Let me see. Let me begin. Now I know the kids are gonna go crazy. I started. My basic training date was June 11th, 1991.
91.
1991. Now, to me, that wasn't very long ago.
That's
but
older
for
than
them,
me. For
yes,
like a
that's
lot of
much
years,
older
like
than
twice.
you.
Yeah.
So to give you the puzzle, it'll be year 32. I've been in the reserves.
32.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's been a good run. I can test to it. I got a son y'all age, so he keeps me young.
On your toes.
And everything. Yeah. So I'm really happy. I'll probably do it till y'all get into high school. So it's
Good.
no
Yeah.
time soon. And I've acquired a lot of mentors from there. So yeah.
Okay.
That's
Before we get
cool.
to our group of photos, you have another question you'd like to ask, Lucas?
I had one similar to what you were saying. And compared to what you're doing now, did you always plan on being in the education industry? I know you said before you wanted to do things.
That's funny you say that. That's
Yeah.
funny you say that. I thought I was going to be like your teacher here, in the professional ranks of doing TV and broadcasting, because
Entertainment.
I was a communications major, majoring in, well, I would say concentrating in radio TV. I interned at Channel 2, and I know you know
very
who
good.
I'm talking about. I interned for Claire Metz.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah.
the
Claire Metz.
legend. And she
Who's-
taught me a lot about TV, said I could do things I thought it was, but then the opportunity education, and I loved it. I love interacting with you young people, seeing y'all progress, grow, go through the ranks. It's all about, I didn't have that person like your great teacher here. Well, I did, but I didn't have the opportunities, and the people I had didn't really know how to connect me there. But no disrespect to them, but then now I'm using that building block to just build onto it. So.
Okay.
Building
That's
onto that.
pretty
Very good.
Yeah.
You want to ask another question?
Yeah. So I know you like teach at Bethune-Cookman, but like, did you go there to?
No, see, a lot of people think that I actually am finishing. I always wanted to go to Bethune-Cookman. The funny thing, I was supposed to go there.
Whoa.
I got a partial football scholarship there. It was only 2 years. My mom and dad, coming from humble beginnings, I had already signed up for the Army to go active duty, so I didn't take that opportunity at the time. So I'm coming full circle. So I'm finishing up a master's in, again, leadership. From there, so kind of yes.
So technically, you are a Bethune-Cookman
But I am
student
a
right now.
I am
Technically,
a
yeah.
Knight. Go Knights, charge on.
Oh.
Go!
So
Oh,
I am,
yes.
I'm
Very
a
good.
2000 grad from there. I went in the
Okay.
Army first.
Okay.
I did the non-traditional way, and then when I went back to college.
And then you went back there and graduated in
Yes.
2000.
And then
Simon.
you said that you also were partial football scholarship.
Oh,
Did
yeah,
you play? Did you play football?
That was my.
I was a
one of my
four-sport
questions.
athlete in high school. I ran track. I did football. I did basketball, and I did baseball.
He did everything.
Also,
Yeah.
what is a hobby you have outside of school?
Hobby. I'm big on working out. Also, like my son. He's like me. He's a 3-sport athlete, so I got to keep up with him. He
Yeah.
does travel baseball. He does football. We're still in the playoffs right now, so I coach him. Shout out to the Lake Nona Junior Lions. They
Oh,
are-
Lake Nona. Okay,
Oh,
very
yeah.
good.
That's the
Friends
team
of
he
Lake
plays for. So that's my hobby. He is my hobby in the
Good.
family. So hanging out with them.
Be nice if we had weight training here, wouldn't it?
I
Weight training for the
know.
middle
a little,
school
little
kids.
gym. We have
Just
space
for those,
that.
just for the, before the
That
basketball
might
season
be,
starts.
That might be an idea.
Because we do
Yeah.
basketball very late in the school year. It'd be
Okay.
nice to, get into
Kind of
that.
have something in the middle. That's actually one of my questions about the sports. Do you have any sports teams that you support or you watch often? I know you said UCF. I'm a USF fan, so I'm used to losing. But
Wow.
yeah.
We're
Yeah,
UCF.
you have my condolences.
Yeah,
sir.
thank you. Yeah.
So I'm of course big on Bethune-Cookman.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan.
Okay. Represent.
I kind of
Dolphins.
go with the Magic, but the Magic need to change management.
Yeah.
and
Exactly,
ownership. So
yeah.
I'm not going to go too in
That's a
depth
different
on
podcast,
that.
so we could talk about
Baseball. I'm a big Atlanta Braves fan. See, I grew up way before that.
I grew up because there was no Miami team when I was a kid.
There wasn't no
The
Tampa.
Atlanta Braves used to spring train here when I was a kid in South Florida, so I grew up with
I'm
Dale
a
Murphy.
big Braves fan. My son,
Brady?
He's not.
He's not a Brady fan?
No, he's not a Brady fan, and he's
Good.
not a
That's not your son anymore. That's, that's
He's
somebody
not that,
else's.
and he's also he's a Kansas City. He's a Pat Mahomes. Dude.
Oh, okay. Well, that's nothing
So-
wrong with that.
I respect what
There's
they're
nothing wrong
saying.
with that.
But
He's a young
He's a
player.
good kid.
To be his age, he's really a student. Like I know y'all are students of the sports game. He's a big Ken Griffey fan.
Oh, okay.
He's a lefty like him, so it's the sweetest swing in America.
It's
So-
cool. Somebody to role model.
Was Ken Griffey playing when?
No, but
he has
if,
to
if
reflect
my
the
son does
background.
what he's supposed to do, and he plays baseball pretty much at a high level. He plays for ex-Detroit Tigers, great legend Chet Lemon.
Chet Lemon.
So
Wow.
Chet
That's a
Lemon
good name drop there.
handpicked him to
Yeah.
play on his team
Oh.
when he was 10, and he's still playing with him. And hopefully he makes the Hank Aaron Invitational down in Vero. If he does that, he'll meet the Marquise Grissom's, the Ozzie Smiths.
Oh, you're gonna have to
Yes.
go with him. You got to go with him if he does that.
I am,
Yeah.
and the Ken Griffey's who come to talk. So I'll be able to, and hopefully I'll get pictures for South.
I was gonna say
Seminole.
you need to take
Yeah, we
pictures.
gotta
Like you've got an impressive
represent.
collection of pictures here. We want to go over, but yeah, if you go to Vero Beach, take some pictures because
Yeah,
we want
I
to see.
will. I will.
We would like to go through some photos that
Okay.
were sent to us. Tell us about what we're seeing up on the screen here right now.
That picture is at Bethune-Cookman. That was when we walked to the polls. That gentleman right there is my fraternity brother. Also, the iconic civil rights leader, John Lewis, Congressman John Lewis, who walked with Martin Luther King during the civil rights. So, yeah.
I'd love to sit at a campfire with John Lewis and just let him tell stories.
It was like an out of body experience
Yeah.
just to meet him and just to talk with him for a couple of minutes.
He's a good storyteller.
He
It'd
said,
be
"Thank
just
you for
great."
your service." I was just in amazement, like starstruck.
Yes.
I was like, "Man, this man right here just marched and walked everywhere."
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You've got an impressive collection of photos. We're going to go to the next photo
Is that
now.
your top 10 famous people you've met?
Yes.
Yes,
That
top
is
10?
my wife.
All right.
Your wife?
You will meet
Okay.
her.
Yes, looks like you're at a formal event here.
Yeah,
Yes.
that we were at my unit, which is off of Korean Drive here in Orlando. They had a military ball. That's something I do want to implement for the JRTC2 and the school, is to have a military ball where we dress
That's a
up.
great
Yeah.
idea.
And, we get things like that going because I think that'll really bring the school together.
Yeah.
That'll be an
That's
incentive
nice.
program for the good kids and
Oh,
everything.
that's a great idea to have a
So
ball like that, a
That would
military
be.
we
ball.
in there, so we're gonna let's
Good.
go.
I love
We-
these
we
thoughts. I'm
doing
glad
some
we're
things.
recording these thoughts.
We needed him earlier now. We just,
So-
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Let's see, what's the next photo we have here?
Let's see.
That's,
All right, okay.
oh, for the Gator fans, that is my other fraternity brother. That is the NFL's leading rusher,
What?
Mr.
Still,
Emmett
to
Smith.
this day,
Emmett Smith?
Emmitt Smith still holds
I
the
was
record.
there for a color guard event again, networking, because I know a lot of people at Florida Citrus Sports.
Okay,
They
that's
called
good.
me up and said, "Hey, we need a color guard." So I brought my Bethune-Cookman color guard
Very
down.
good.
The funny story behind that, they went off to go take pictures with the cheerleaders.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
As soon as they went to go take the pictures with the cheerleaders, he walks out the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, "Hey, Mr.
Sneaking
Smith,
around. Yeah.
how you doing, frat?" He comes over.
Wow.
And I say, "Can I take a picture of you?" His publicist was that, "No, you're going to take a picture with him."
Oh, very
Oh,
good.
man.
Very
Yes,
good.
that's
He said, "I'm
nice.
standing by the all-time leading
Smith.
rusher."
This is an impressive list of
It
photos we've got here.
is.
Let's see, what else you got here for photos? Zoom in a little bit. Let's see, what are we
Oh,
looking at
wow.
here?
These kids probably don't know of her.
She's on in the mornings when they're at school.
That is, she's on The View.
Right.
On The View.
That's
Oh,
Cheryl,
I didn't
that's
know
Cheryl
that.
Miller.
Yeah.
I
Not
think
Cheryl
that-
Miller.
My mom watches that
That's-
sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheryl is actually my sorority sister. She's on The View. She's really big. She's been the national president of Zeta Phi Beta. She was real cool. She came to speak to the kids. And at that time, they had she played on the Fresh Prince. She was the youngest child.
She came to the school to speak?
Yeah,
And
she
she was on
couldn't
Fresh
because
Prince.
she was virtually because she was
Right,
sick.
right.
But she talked and everything. Some of the iconic people that have come to Bethune-Cookman, a lot of people don't know the school. It's right there in Daytona Beach, and some of the people that have stayed on campus to go, and that's something I want to do for the school, so we can learn the history of this state. How iconic Dr. Bethune was. Like,
Good.
she had the first lady of the United States
They
stay
have
at the
a
house.
statue
At the
of
house?
her in D.C.
Yes.
I think our history teacher would like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
If we would
she-
start doing
That's
that
She
nice.
here.
had Jackie Robinson stayed at the house.
Wow.
Wow.
He was actually a board of trustee member at Bethune-Cookman University. Like, some of the people you'll see walk on campus, for me, it's a normal now
For
that
some
I've been
people,
there.
it's
But
not.
some of them, like you being a basketball sports dude, Vince Carter's mom is on the board of trustees.
Vince Carter.
He comes in the gym and shoots ball all the time.
Wow.
When he wants to get away from everything.
Just get away,
it's-
just practice.
just shoot and shoot. And I dared him one time. I say, "You getting old? You can't dunk anymore."
Uh-oh,
So
you
he
shouldn't have said
jumps
that.
up off a vertical and touches between the white box and the top of the backboard.
Michael Jordan style. Like,
I saw him at a couple of Magic games when I would go to those games, and he was just electrifying. What
Yeah.
an amazing
Yes.
player he was.
Wow.
Is, as you could say. He can still
Yeah.
dunk. What do we have here for our next photo?
This is something that is Hill Harper, the actor. Hill Harper's been in quite a few movies. The kids I know, they'll probably Google him. That actually is in Atlanta, Georgia. I got a chance to work for the iconic, I don't have a picture of him in there, with Steve Harvey's mentorship ranch.
Steve Harvey?
Yeah, Steve
Oh,
Harvey.
okay.
I got to meet
Harvey.
Mr. Harvey.
That I know. Yeah.
He was real down to earth, everything. He has a partnership with the Army. So they pull me in.
Oh,
That's why I have
alright.
a passion for you kids. He pulled me in to do some at-risk kids, and they were really at risk. You talking about kids that really didn't know their father at all, and these kids gotta buck up. So the Army comes in there to mentor them for the week, get them back in shape, and get them on the right course
Right
to
track,
see what's
yeah.
going on. So,
Very good.
so it was cool. He came and spoke. It was quite a few people came and spoke that day. So that week, it was iconic to see him and a few other folks.
Wow.
Wow.
How recent are these pictures?
That was 2016.
20. Okay,
Oh,
so
that's-
only like 6 years
That's
ago.
not that long ago.
I think I know.
Actually, fun fact, I just got contacted to do it again. So it'll probably be one
Yearly
summer
event.
here soon.
Yeah.
I'll go back up to Atlanta and help him out. And if he does, I'm going to ask Mr. Harvey to come to South Seminole.
That's
Harvey?
amazing.
Mr.
I'm
Harvey.
going to ask him to come.
I'm gonna bring my black suit and everything.
Oh.
Yeah.
See if he can finish, because he's a very busy person.
Yeah.
Yes.
But what he does behind the scenes, he pays for all of that.
Wow.
And he does classes where he teaches you how to have a tie. He teaches the young men how to dress,
Wow.
courtesy, everything to get them back on the right track.
So
How to grow a good
important.
mustache, you know? Yeah,
He's a very busy guy. If we were to get him here, we'd have to put a helicopter on the roof, because he's like, look, we're gonna fly in, we'll get him in here, we'll do a quick interview, and he's gonna fly out because he's a busy man.
He
Yes.
he is, but he's so down to earth. Like,
That's
he was
nice.
so down to earth when I talked to him.
He's so busy though. He's how many different projects
He
does
got
he
about
have?
10
Oh
jobs.
my
got-
gosh,
yeah.
you know,
That's a lot.
radio
No
as
days off
well.
for him.
And he took
Yeah.
time enough to take all these kids are there for free. Like, he's picking up the bill for everything.
Oh,
Wow.
Wow.
great guy.
That's a community leader right there.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
does it, but you don't. He'll talk about his mentorship ranch, but he won't. He doesn't pound his chest.
It's not about him.
It's the
He
best
doesn't
type
make
of
it
people,
about
I
him.
think.
So,
Yeah.
and like these pictures, I'm really not. I'm kind of private about them, but I still let people see them, and I knew that bringing them here to South Seminole
Yeah, very
would be
good.
good.
And we've
That's
got
nice,
more of
yeah.
them too. What other photos do we have here?
Wow.
If again, that's Charlemagne.
Charlemagne.
From the Breakfast Club.
Right. He's got a huge show now on Comedy Central,
Yes, he
right? now.
does.
He's really blowing up.
Charlemagne was there. He real down to earth. He talked to the kids about this, that, and the funny thing, this was a little bit after he had a little episode with the rapper, the Baby, Baby from
The Baby?
not the Baby,
Not
but
the
Baby,
Baby. Oh.
Baby, Lil Wayne,
Baby. Little Wayne.
yeah, Young Money, all that and
I know
everything,
that,
Cash
yeah.
Money. He had a situation with him where I know y'all kids heard it. Put some respect on my name.
Sure,
Yes,
sure.
yes.
This was the dress and everything. So he came out to tell the kids, don't do things that I did in the past, to
Right.
do this and everything.
Charlamagne.
Learn from your mistakes.
He'll tell
So
you
he
to
was
use
real
your
down to
words.
earth, too.
Yeah, don't diss on
Yeah,
people.
so he
you
was
know,
real
yeah.
cool.
Okay, go
He
ahead.
was
What
shorter
you got?
than I thought he was, but hey.
Yes.
This is at Bethune-Cookman. That's my wife in the middle. This is actually homecoming week.
Oh.
That man to the right, that is Farnsworth Bentley. That is the man. Yes, Farnsworth Bentley. He was the personal assistant to the man you know as Puffy, Diddy.
Oh,
that
very
dude.
good. Personal assistant.
He kind of
He
looks
wa-
like Michael B. Jordan.
He had his own line for fashion. You can see he's a fashion
Yeah,
nova.
you can see he's wearing.
He was one of the first dudes like to really come out in hip hop and really get jazzed up to what you see.
yeah,
And
in
I'm
the
glad-
'90s, that wasn't happening, and he was a big part of the
and
beginning
another
of that.
initiative I want to do, and I hope y'all in leadership and I want to do something like we do at Bethune-Cookman. It's called Breakfast and Bow Ties.
Breakfast and bow
We had bow ties with the
Oh.
president. Everybody got in bow ties. We had breakfast with him.
You would do that. I know you would
Oh,
do
yeah, I
that.
could
You
do that.
bow
Yeah, for
tie it
sure.
up.
Bow tie,
and I
yeah.
think it'd be good to have breakfast and bow ties with the principal.
Hey,
That'd be cool.
I
say
know.
less, eh?
I know. Go ahead. You go to the next photo. I know we're running time. We're running short on time. That radio's blowing up.
Go ahead. We good. That is the iconic Albert Bethune.
Albert
And
Bethune.
he was about 90 years old in that picture.
Wow.
Bethune-Cookman.
That is Dr. Mary McLeod Bethune's grandson.
No
Okay,
way.
okay.
Is that the found like
The
he's
founder's
a grandson?
grandson.
Of the
He
founder's
talked
grandson?
to her. He
That's
would
how-
call her mother dear.
Dang.
In that picture, I was sitting with him during commencement. I always sit in the back on the side. And he was sitting there. And, you know, I hadn't taken a picture. He's passed away now. He passed away at 93.
Wow. That's
Good
old.
for him, though.
Like, talking to him was like going back in time.
That's
Like, to hear the stories of people he's met. He met Martin Luther King. He met, oh, my God. He met
lot.
Rosa Parks.
Rosa Parks.
He met John Lewis. He met all these people while he was with his grandmother. He met Eleanor Roosevelt. He met
wow.
President Truman. He met
everybody, a little bit of-
President
yes.
Roosevelt.
So he had stories to tell.
He had
Has he met-
stories to tell. So Bethune-Cookman has blessed me to be able to I'm a history buff. So I was able to go back in time just to sit with him and just like, I'm sitting with the founders.
Right. Let
Yeah.
him tell
grandson.
some
Like,
stories.
This
Yeah.
is crazy.
Yeah. Was Bethune-Cookman like originally founded for African Americans or
It was.
It's
It
a
was?
naturally
Okay.
black
Let me
college.
go even deeper.
Okay.
The Bethune side of it, because it actually combined with the Cookman Institute,
Uh-huh.
which was in Jacksonville University, which was for African American males.
Okay.
They were having funding issues. Dr. Bethune was down there at the Bethune Institute for Young Ladies. And they combined together to make Bethune-Cookman University in 1925.
Wow.
So they were apart because she started in 1904 for them. Well, excuse me, Cookman Institute was 1904.
Almost 100 years now. Like
Yeah.
almost.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
It's a
They passed that
naturally.
and it was kind of
Yeah.
and it's kind of iconic, and I'm impressed with you that you knew that her statue went in the statutory hall.
Yeah.
You seen the statue before?
I went to Washington D.C. in the summer, but like I didn't see it there.
It
It's
just
new.
got unveiled,
okay.
but they have a replica of it on the boardwalk in Daytona. That's why I say going there as a field trip for your leadership team. I'd be able to iconically just take us to the boardwalk, take us on campus to see the original house, see the real college experience, and you saying that yes, it is a HBCU, but you have everything there now. Like everybody, you're not black, you're not white, you're not Hispanic.
Everybody's
You're-
kind of one
you're a
equal.
wildcat.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
life.
yeah.
You got, go ahead.
It's also Bethune-Cookman is also a naturally black college, right?
It is, but now it was historically an African American black college. But now it's a plethora of everything. I got
Yeah.
kids, black, white, Hispanic, everything.
Yeah.
You go on
Wow.
the campus, you can't tell.
And that's how it should be.
Everybody's
It should be
family.
equal. You know?
It is.
Yeah.
It's such a good multitude and a blend, and it's backed by the Methodist Church. So one big thing is we have Wildcat Wednesday. That means everybody gets suited and booted. Everybody's in ties, shirts, everything. You can't go into class, and the professor will not let you in class if you're not appropriately dressed.
I like
So
that
everybody's Steve
attitude.
Harvey style. So everybody got the
Yes.
suit and everything.
Oh, you better come with your A game. 'Cause there's some
Yes,
young
I got
men.
Dressed to
They're
impress.
lined up and everything. Yeah.
Go ahead. You
That's
show us
good.
the next photo there. Let's see who we're looking at.
Oh
next.
yeah, for the
Who
Tampa
is
Bay
that?
Buccaneers, folks. That is Derek Brooks, the Hall of Fame linebacker, Florida State.
Oh, Florida State. Now I don't think I knew he went to Florida State.
Yes, he
Okay.
did.
I have
and
respect for them.
Believe
Yeah.
that when he
Mackenzie
dapped
Mountain.
me up right there, I said he could have did a couple of more third downs if he wanted to.
Yeah.
'Cause that man stays in the weight room. he actually has his own academy in Tampa.
Oh.
And me and him got to talk, and I think he has already finalized it. He has his own JRTC over there.
Possibly
He does?
retired too soon.
I don't know. He got that Super Bowl. He was ready.
I guess.
He
I
was-
guess.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Got
but he
that
was real
ring,
down
yeah.
there. He came for a mentor session. They do what is called a speaking series, and he came in there and did it.
Wow.
Go ahead. I want to get through the rest of these photos before he gets shuttled off.
Oh,
That,
Miami
Miami.
Marlins.
that is Demetrius Sims. Demetrius Sims played at Bethune-Cookman. He is probably going to go into the Bethune-Cookman Hall of Fame.
Oh.
His dad is my fraternity brother. I didn't know at the time until I met him at a baseball game. Demetrius probably is going to go down as probably the greatest shortstop in Bethune-Cookman history. He got drafted, the highest HBCU dude his year in the draft, 14th round. He got handpicked by Derek Jeter himself when Derek Jeter was the president at the Miami Marlins. He right now he's in the AAA team. He'll make the big club here probably next year. His brother, Deion Sims, interesting fact, was a tight end at Michigan State with Kirk Cousins. He played in the league for 7 years, Miami Dolphins and the Chicago Bears. And his brother is 6'6", 270. He's
6'6"?
LeBron playing tight end.
I'm only 5 foot. That's kind of crazy. He's like all the way up there.
That
Dang.
dude, Demetrius is 6'3". Look at me standing there.
I know. How did you? What was the situation? You got the picture. Graduation. I'm
he
guessing.
was graduating. There's something. We were outside the day before graduation because it's backed by the Methodist Church. We do something called I'm trying to think. With consecration. Consecration is a church service they do because she always had church before the graduation, so she was big.
Sure.
You'll see when you go on campus, you'll see God everywhere. Like I know we can't do it in the school system now, but in the Methodist Church and on campus,
Different
she's
story.
big on it.
Different
She's real
story.
big on
That's
it.
good.
I think we only have a couple of photos left.
Okay. This is funny.
This at the
I
Citrus
like where
Bowl?
this is going.
This is at
Or
the Citrus Bowl. So if you go to that first gentleman in the camouflage right there to the right, I'm finna get deep now. That gentleman right there is Ahmad Bradshaw. He was the starting quarterback at West Point.
West Point.
My mentee.
Uh-huh.
He was from Chicago, Illinois. Came from a single parent household. He played football with my nephew at West Point. Was having some problems because Chicago has so much violence.
Yeah.
Nephew wanted me to talk to him because every year he was at West Point, he lost a family member or a close friend to some type of violent acts.
Dang.
So his spirit was getting crushed, and you're at an academy.
Yeah.
So
He needed a mentor.
It's hard to see
you know?
that first.
he took me under wing. That's why I say this is nothing new for me coming
Yeah,
South.
familiar. Yeah.
So he really needed that, and plus he's the only dude to beat Navy back to back and give the
Really?
Army a day off. The gentleman to the right, to his left, that's Mayor Demings, the mayor, the Orange County mayor.
I heard.
Mr. and
Yeah, I
Mrs.
remember.
Demings are in the photo.
Yes,
Heard of him.
indeed, and their
Mayor
granddaughter.
Demings, yeah.
So that's
Oh,
Congressman
okay.
Someone who's
Val
running,
Demings,
right?
who just ran for senator.
Yeah.
Very good couple. I've known them for a quick minute. She's actually sorority sisters with my wife. She sees
okay.
at the meetings.
Okay.
She's going places. They both
yeah,
are.
they-
They
Everybody's
both are.
connected. Yeah.
I've sat down with the mayor at luncheons and we talk football. We don't talk politics. We talk football. He's a
Yeah.
big football fan.
Yeah.
Go ahead, ma'am.
Well, never mind. I thought it was gonna be like, what was your favorite football team? But then you said it was the Bucks. And
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
That was his
Yeah.
favorite football team. Now I want to know. Do you know?
Who's?
Yeah.
Mayor
His,
Demings? Yeah.
I want to say he's a big Florida State football. He is a big Florida State because he graduated from Florida State. Yeah. I don't know what his pro team was because he was talking so fast about that. He's really big on college football. But yeah, he real down to earth. Really got some perspectives. Me and him had discussed by the Orlando Military Academy,
Orlando Military. Okay.
where they were going
Oh.
to do something like 6 through 12, and it was going to be nothing but a military academy. So
That's cool.
And was this at a? This was at.
this
some
was
sort
at
of
the
an
Florida
event?
Classic, and that's this
Florida
weekend.
Oh, okay.
And Bethune-Cookman will be beating
And
FAMU.
you
I'm
will
going
be
to get
there?
on record for that.
You'll be there this weekend.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
I'll be there I will actually be there Friday for the kickoff luncheon. So I'll be coming to work and then have to go to kickoff. So you'll see me in uniform a little bit.
Okay.
All right. That's fine.
Might have to
Good
check
see
it
in
out,
uniform,
yeah.
So I'll go to that and then come back. But the game, my son has a playoff game. So we got to go down to Naples.
A lot of sports going on. Go ahead. You can show us
Yes.
that last. I think there's one last photo here, maybe two. Yes, this is our last photo. I
This
believe.
is Dr. Michael Dyson. He is a political analyst. Comes on there all the time. Really, really big on that. He was the commencement speaker at Bethune-Cookman. Really down to earth. Has a vocabulary that's had me looking like, huh? Okay, yes, sir. Will do. This is at commencement. We normally have a real good speaker that we've had. We've had director of the FBI come to
Jeez.
Bethune-Cookman.
And
Wow.
Mr. Dyson
We've had
now.
the
That's-
Secretary of Education. We've had Vice President come. We've had a lot of people come on that campus.
Damn. Oh my God.
He's got
Yeah.
he's got an impressive. I want to say Rolodex, but I don't know if the kids know what Rolodex is. You've got an impressive Rolodex of friends that perhaps will
like
visit
I
us
said,
here.
I've been
I gotta
blessed
get
to just
familiar
sit
with you.
down and talk to a lot of
Yeah.
people and just say hello to them. Like
Uh-huh.
I didn't. My mom be like, "You don't realize who you've met," and I don't get really wound up in it too much. But you know, like when they told me in front of her house, Robin Roberts, who's on.
Oh, on the Good Morning America.
She interviewed Rosa Parks before she passed away, right there on campus. Like I was like,
Wow.
oh
Wow.
my God, what's going on?
Like, yeah, how do you
it's
guys have
real
all-
iconic.
That's crazy.
Dr. Bethune is buried on campus, so you'll get to see her gravesite.
Really, really,
Right
well,
beside
that does
the
make a lot of
original
sense, though. I
house.
mean, that's-
Like you'll go up in the who's who room where she met people. I'm gonna make sure they pull it out so the kids can see it. There's a letter addressed to Albert Einstein.
Wow.
To her, the smartest man on
From
the planet.
him to her.
Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
asking for her help.
Wow.
Wow. Albert Einstein?
Smartest
Yes.
man.
I think I know what college I want to go to.
Hey, we can talk about that. We can talk
Yeah.
about that. Yeah, you do
That's-
what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Well,
Come hang out with us.
I know we're coming to the end of our time. I wanted to know if you
crazy.
have like a final message you'd like to get out to our students who kind of know a little bit more about you, but any kind of final message for our students out there for what they should be focusing on for the rest of this school year.
Well, I say big thing focusing on completing the mission. And the mission here, you're here at South Seminole Academy, is to get good grades, get right on your academics, be respectful to others, not just your fellow classmates, but your professors, teachers,
To yourself.
administration, and yourself. Because, again, I tell these kids, this is the time right now before you go to high school that you're going to eventually want to draw back and get with you. These kids are probably going to get your knowledge and use it. Now, if you've been a good kid, that opens the door for other things
so
and other
many things.
for you to
Yeah.
get those recommendations to move on and everything. And hopefully I can get some other people like my niece. My niece is working on a doctorate at University of Florida in clinical psychology, and I can get her to come down, talk, and everything. So I'm
We
gonna
need guest
use
speakers.
everything.
You have,
I got a nephew, plays college ball,
Oh, do you
plays
want?
at University of Louisiana Monroe. He plays safety.
Okay.
So we're gonna do some things.
We knew there'd be a lot of sports talk today.
Yes,
didn't we?
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, we know. They're both onto it.
That's true. I had like all these stuff, but then I just kind of threw
Well,
that out
let
the
it
window.
go.
Yeah.
And I know we do have to get going because this is only going to play during Elevate, but it seems like Dr. Fillmore is here to let you know to complete the mission this year.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
And
It's all about what you do in the now that's gonna pay dividends in the end. Like, and I know the kids will say this: if you want to get that bag, if you want to get money, it's no government secret. It's all about staying the course, getting this educational goal, and then moving on to what you need to do.
Yeah.
So perhaps now when you're walking down the hallway and you see Dr. Fillmore, now you know who he is. Say
I'm
hi.
a-
Perspective.
I'm
Say
an
hi
open
to
book.
him.
Yes.
I'm an open book. If you come to me in a humble and in a way manner that I know that you want to learn and you want to do what you need to do, I'm an open book. I'm
Very,
not going. I'm
very
gonna give
good.
you all my knowledge.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, thank you very much
Thank
for your
you.
time, and thank you
Thank
guys for
you.
asking
No
questions.
problem.
You're welcome.
We will see you guys again soon, perhaps with another interview. But for now, thank you very much for visiting with us
Thank you
today.
for having me. Go Hurricanes. Go Wildcats. Go Knights.
Charge on.
Go ahead, and go Dolphins.
And Bulls.
Fins up, let's
Okay.
go.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank
Talk to you
you.
later. Bye-bye.
All right.
Welcome to the Friday afternoon show. I'm Olivia. I'm Kaden.
And I'm Taylor.
And today we're going to be talking about stuff that we want for Christmas.
I want a VR headset, a go-kart, basically all electric stuff.
I want a fluffy blanket, squishmallows. That's really all
I have no idea what I
have
want.
for now. But I'm going to come up with more later.
I have nothing. I don't know what I want.
That's sad.
What? I can talk about the neighborhood thing that I want? Yes, okay. So I was walking my best friend's dog one day. I don't know. It was near Christmas, I guess. I don't remember. And one day, it walked over to some random person's yard, and I thought, okay, I guess I let it go into someone's random yard. It started eating something. I don't know what it was eating. I'll never find out. Tried to pull it away. It kept eating it and eating it and eating it. My friend came out, got mad at me, and then I never walked a dog again.
Oh, okay, so on Halloween, there was this dude dressed up as Michael Myers.
I saw someone dressed up like that.
And literally, I looked at him.
Don't rock in the chair and bring it closer to you.
I looked at him, and I was like, mm-mm. And then, he was like staring at you like, because he was like dressed up and everything. I don't know if he had a chainsaw or not. But he just followed you literally everywhere you went in the driveway. And the one kid's like, hey, give me a high five, give me a high five.
How much candy did you get?
Oh no, I don't count my candy. I got
like 20 pieces total. No one was doing it in my neighborhood.
I got like 7 full-size candy bars.
Lucky. I don't
Maybe
want
8.
full-size candy. I just want a full-size M&M bag. What? I got a crazy Halloween experience.
What?
There was this guy that's always dressed up all in black, just hiding in the shadows, waiting to come out and scare you. He scares me every single time. But today, I thought, you know what, I'm going to bring a flashlight so I can find him. And I found him the first time. So I walked over to someone else's yard, and I didn't see him. He was, like, right in a little crack. He jumped up. He wasn't even aiming to scare me. He aimed to scare my dad, and he still scared me.
Yeah, I hate it when people do that. There was this kid. He had like this fake bat, and he just dropped it, and it was like, for a minute, I thought that was real.
Eye contact, the best form of communication.
Well, there's not really much to talk about. Like, we got a hurricane coming.
Nicole! What a normal name, though.
I wonder how people come up with the names.
I don't know. Find a letter, name it, alternate boy and girl name. I mean,
Well, how
don't
do you know
reuse it if it was deadly. Simple rules.
How do you know if it wasn't a boy? How do you know if it's a boy or a girl?
You don't know. Just alternate names. They could be naming it the wrong name for years. How do you know it wants to be named Nicole?
I don't think it knows its name.
Yeah, it's a storm.
Storms have feelings.
Yeah, feelings to kill people and destroy stuff.
Not all the time. How do you know it wants to be deadly?
I don't know. You don't know either.
I
Wait,
mean, it's
how,
not.
How do storms see people?
They don't. They just go wherever
They
want.
use their eye.
Yeah, they have eyes. The
They-
eye of the storm.
you know.
Oh, true. I mean,
I did not get that.
I don't know.
It's
I'm
literally in the
tired.
gym. Like, it says eye of the storm.
Yeah, I don't know how you don't get that. One thing I want for Christmas, a
and-
weighted blanket.
When Hurricane Ian came around, I was like, our school names hurricanes, so like our school is technically a hurricane.
Oh no, we're in a hurricane.
We're always in a hurricane.
Every single day. I always wonder why it's called a hurricane if we have a lighthouse.
And then a dolphin.
Okay, so you know what the dolphin is for?
What?
So like after hurricanes, dolphins come out.
Oh,
So that's why there's a dolphin.
why is there a lighthouse?
Just our school logo.
Why is your lighthouse?
No, 'cause I didn't want to make it hurt. I don't know.
I saved this tortoise once.
Oh, you did?
I didn't
My mom-
carry it. I didn't.
My mom was driving down the road, and I was like, even though it was a baby, I'm like, I'm not getting it. And so my mom had to get it out of the car and move it. But I didn't want to go touch it because I was like, what if it pees on me? Because it had nice clothes on.
Wow. You wouldn't save a turtle because you had nice clothes on?
And you just saved the turtles.
People say, like, save the turtle.
Save the turtles.
Remember in Miss Bosch's class?
Oh my gosh, so I watched, Sniper Wolf. She did this whole thing, save the turtles, and she bought, like, metal straws that still have plastic on them.
Oh my God.
I was just like, it still has plastic on it.
She tried.
She bought a hydro flask, too.
Oh my goodness.
Because she didn't have one.
I mean, we could reuse plastic water bottles. We just choose not to.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
It's quiet.
Okay, so, I was talking about some weird things. What's something weird that happened?
Well, you just told us a story about a guy coming with no shoes on.
Mm-mm. Kaden, you say something.
I don't have anything.
Have you ever seen a ghost before?
No, I don't believe in them.
Have you?
No.
I've seen one. Unless I was just daydreaming.
Boo.
She had like grapefruit hair and red lipstick. She was like, I'm just joking. But her arm was on my dog. She was like,
Have you guys ever stayed in a haunted hotel before?
No, my cat ran out once to the house.
No.
And she was only 2. She ran to the garage.
Okay.
Because my mom tried to scare my dad. And that didn't work. Because he doesn't really get scared.
My dad claims to not have a tickle spot.
Same, like every dad does that.
My grandma has a tickle spot on her foot, so I was like, he might have a tickle spot on his foot. He won't ever let me tickle his foot. So I have a suspicion.
Yeah. But my cat ran to the garage. And then all of a sudden my dad heard this movement. And he grabbed my kitty cat and pulled her up. I was like, Snuggle!
That was her name? That was your cat's name?
She's still alive,
I know.
Because she just comes in your bed and lays with you.
Aww.
She lay on my head
How old is she?
once.
3.
My puppy's like 2 months
My cat's
old.
like 19 years old.
Dang, my dog was 15. And he died.
Listen, I got fish. I have no pet stories for you.
I have fish. My turtle ran away.
My fish died.
My
'cause of
turtle,
mom.
my dad found this turtle when he was working, and it had no leg. Like, one leg was missing, so we kept him, because my dad, like, built this pond, and it has fish in it, and he just ran away. He went, bye.
My dad has a basketball court. Well, he doesn't have one. He went to one. And I was with my friends, and we went by this tree because it had, like, a nest in it. We only found one alive baby bird. There was 3. The 2 other ones were decapitated.
Oh my gosh, so we have a lake in our backyard, and there's an egg underwater. So we picked up that egg, because I was going to my friend's house at that time. Because, like, I had my own, like, little kayak, and I'm going to my friend's house, and then all of a sudden, like, found this egg. Well, no, we did it on the canoe, because I didn't have a kayak at that time. And then we picked it up out of the water, and we put it under a tree, and then all of a sudden it was gone a couple days later.
Some animal took it.
And my
And
duck,
ate it.
I had 3 ducks. And they all died. Like, a raccoon got them by the lake, because they were all dead, sitting by the lake. And a raccoon got one. It decapitated it. Like, went to its head.
That's sad.
And a hawk killed my chicken.
You have a bunch of pets.
It's like you have a farm.
I know, I do. I'm gonna horse next.
Can you count all your pets?
Like 21 pets.
Oh my God.
Is that dead and alive? Or
Oh
just
wait, I
alive?
forgot about the 6 fish.
You have a whole farm.
27.
You have a whole farm.
I have 6 chickens.
I'm teaching my fish to
Guess
dance.
what? Guess what? I have ferrets.
Oh my gosh.
I want ferrets.
I have 2.
You should bring an animal to school.
I don't have.
Bring
I
your
don't
pet
play
to
with
school
them,
day.
though. I don't
How big is your house to keep all those animals?
Half of them are all outside. The ferrets are outside. The chickens are outside.
Where do
the
you keep
fish
them?
are
Like
outside.
in a pit?
I have lizards.
Oh
Geckos.
You just keep
They're all
naming
my
animals.
brothers. I don't even know what my gecko's name is anymore.
You should keep a notebook that says pets' names.
I don't remember.
Then you take a page. Each page, you have what the animal is, its name, and everything about them.
I have 2 baby chickens.
What's their names?
Yamaka.
Yamaka.
And,
No, not Yamaka. No. Carmela and Butterball.
and how long are you going to remember this?
Forever. Forever hold my peace for them.
I feel like you said
My
that for your gecko and then you forgot its name.
You just find animals outside and just keep them.
No, we bought all of them. We
Except
bought
for
the
that one
geckos.
turtle.
Imagine getting a snake and then it eats all
My
your
dad
animals.
did have pet snakes. This snake kept coming in our lake. And it was poisonous. So we had to get rid of it. It tried to eat the fish. It killed the fish.
I'm terrified of snakes.
It was poisonous. It was a water snake. So, bye-bye. Okay, funny story. So there's this big rat snake in my chicken coop. It was like that big.
Oh God.
Mhm.
Did it eat the rats? Or like no?
I mean, it ate the eggs.
Oh no.
And
Those aren't rats.
we had to put it in a bucket and go dump it in the woods.
You just got a cobra. I mean, cobras eat rat snakes.
Have you ever seen a huge gator in your lake?
There's a baby gator in our lake.
If there's a baby, there's a mommy.
Don't touch it.
Oh,
Don't go
will.
near it.
Someone's trying to kill it.
Just shoot it.
Is that going to be your new pet? I mean, it's a baby.
But there's a
So
mommy.
I went to Gatorland Saturday and I saw a bunch of gators and stuff. And I got to feed goats, guys.
Goats. My mom wants
Yeah.
a goat. My dad
My
said
mom
no.
wants a goat too.
My
Yeah.
dad said no. He said
Your
he wants
mom
a
wants
dog.
a goat? I feel like every mom wants a
We
goat.
go to North Carolina and then like we stay in Asheville.
I love North Carolina. Oh my gosh, so my grandparents live up in Georgia and they live like in the mountains. So one day, you know like that mountain, that big mountain that like you can walk on and stuff, but you have to pay.
Yeah, I've heard of it. Like
No.
I went on
my
there.
brother's going in Georgia this weekend to play baseball.
No. I have a little baby cousin in Georgia.
We might go up there summer, so to see my grandparents.
And then we see the pet farm, and then there's like 5.
Pet farm.
It's in Asheville. Then there's like 10 different goats, and then my mom's like, I want this goat. And then there's little chicks for $5.
Yeah.
You can get 2 for $5. I want one. But mom's like, how are you gonna take that from North Carolina to Florida?
How about those goats that you wanted? How you gonna
Put them
take
in
those?
a trailer. Strap them up.
Let
But
them roam around.
yeah, we've been in Nashville, North Carolina, Tennessee all in one day. So. Well, thanks for watching. Bye. I'm Olivia.
I'm Kaden.
And I'm Taylor.
Bye.
See ya.
Welcome to the South Seminole Lounge. Today I'm here with
Haley.
Anna. Daniel.
and I'm Samara. And my first question for all of you guys is, if you didn't go to South Seminole, what middle school would you want to go to?
Oh,
Tuscaloosa.
Indian Tros.
Milby.
Millie, same.
Their school is so new. It looks so nice.
Or Millennium.
If you guys Okay, do you guys know what high school all of you guys are going to?
I want to go to UCF.
I want to go to like Howell.
High school. That's
High
a
school.
college.
Oh, call it.
I'm supposed to go to.
Okay, wait,
System
no,
error.
do you guys
System
know?
error.
Do you guys know?
I do.
I do.
Yeah, me too.
Winter
okay.
Springs.
Oh, that school's trash. Okay, what school?
I'm supposed to go to Winter Springs too, but I'm trying to go like
Don't
Howell.
leave me.
Go to Lake Howell.
Lake Howell.
going.
I want to go to Lake Howell.
Are you going to Lake Howell?
I've been planning that far ahead of
have
my
to go to
life.
Who's your
Winter Springs.
favorite teacher in the school? Mine is Mr. Miles.
Miss Uchel.
And Mrs. Utah.
It has to either be between Mr. Shaffy or Mr. Miles.
It's Miss Uchel.
Everybody stop shouting into the microphone.
Okay.
My favorite.
Is I have a lot, but one of my tops favorites is Mr. Heiss.
Oh yeah, Mr. Heiss, he good.
Girly over here. Anyways. Can you just ask?
What does the Friday afternoon show become?
Who's your least favorite teacher?
Okay, guys, who is your least favorite teacher? Like any teachers who are watching this, do not take this into defense. Don't take this into it.
I don't hate any of my teachers.
I don't have a least favorite.
I like them all.
Same. Okay, good.
Change the topic, Samara.
Okay.
She's right.
Okay.
Why
What's
are
your
you discussing this on a show?
What?
South Seminole
What's your
Academy about
what?
least favorite teachers. Why would you discuss that on a show?
What's your guys' favorite color?
Her voice just went so childish. What's your guys' favorite color?
What's your guys' favorite color?
Red.
Blue.
Red.
You.
I really like periwinkle. It's like a light.
I didn't even know that was a color till now.
I like
It's a really
lavender
light
and
purple.
teal.
Why would they
I like-
call it
I also
periwinkle?
like
Why
lavender.
wouldn't they just call it light purple?
It's based off of flowers.
Tinkerbell.
Okay, just call it light
Tinkerbell.
flower purple instead of periwinkle. It's like I'm just thinking of Perry the
What is
Platypus
the
at this point.
best shoe brand in your own thoughts? In your opinion.
I like Vans.
Vans and Nike probably.
Vans if I'm not running, and Nike if I am running.
I'm doing
I also like New
4.
Balance.
I'm doing 4. Nike, Vans, Converse, and Crocs.
Converse
Yeah.
is amazing. I love Converse.
Crocs. Are
I
nice.
honestly don't.
I'm wearing some cheap opera.
What's your
shoes.
favorite Nikes, shoes?
Nike.
Mine are Nike Blazers.
Mine are just Nike. I don't know any of the brands. I
I
don't
like Blazers too.
Yeah,
Mine's
they're
just,
really-
just Nike because I don't know any brands of Nikes.
I also like their slip-ons.
Yeah, their slip-ons are cool though.
So, ladies, what Croc charms do you guys have?
Oh, I'm not wearing Crocs right now.
Okay.
I don't wear them to school.
So I have a TikTok Croc charm H because that's the first letter of my first name. A basketball because I play basketball. I have, I think, a volleyball. It's
Let me
supposed
see.
to be a volleyball.
Let me see.
And then I have a W because that's the first letter of my last name. I have a lemon and a Eva I.
So on my Crocs, I went on Amazon and I found a bunch of anime characters holding letters,
Oh no.
and I got it to where they all spell my name. It looks so cute.
I have a crown with the heart on it, rainbow, girl boss, and lips sticking out their tongue. I used to have one that says sweet, and I had one that says the queen, and I had another one, but they all fell off.
Yeah.
Oh, one was doing this.
That's
but
just
it
my
fell
white
off.
ones. I have white ones and I have rainbow ones.
What color Crocs do you guys have? Mine are pink.
White and rainbow.
I
tie-dye.
have black and white.
But on my rainbow ones, I have just the most random.
I have a question for you guys.
Do you
you-
have Crocs?
Yes.
I have like 9 croc charms, but I don't feel like listing them all.
Okay.
Okay,
What's your question?
do you guys like anime?
I like one type of anime.
For
Right.
real.
Yeah, and that was gonna be my next question. If you had to choose between between an anime show, which one would it be? Would it,
Oh God.
like
Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer.
The Promised Neverland because that's the only,
yes,
that's
girly.
the only anime I watch.
I like Bakugan.
Okay, I yawned.
Don't judge me.
I yawned.
Hey, it's not
and I'm
Pokemon
hearing.
at least. Although
That's worse.
Pikachu is pretty cute though.
I like the
I
Promised
can't deny.
Neverland.
Pikachu.
I like how they escape.
That's like the only one that I watch.
It's just Pokemon starts getting old because it's like I feel like every episode is the same plot. Power Rangers, every single episode, same plot with Power Rangers.
You watched Power Rangers?
I used to.
I never watched Power Rangers.
When I was little, I used to love it. Then I got bored of it because I'm like, wait a minute, they do the same exact thing every episode.
What's your guys' favorite movie?
Oh.
Movie.
I literally yawned and I'm tearing up.
Movie. I don't really know.
Mine's The Princess Bride.
I
I love anybody who knows what The Princess Bride is.
I definitely know it.
Totally.
Totally.
It's an old movie.
Although I have a favorite show.
Back to the Future.
Back to the
Is
Future.
mine.
Yes. I love
We
old
have to go
movies.
back to the future.
Wait, can you guys do this with your teeth? Does it make your bottom teeth cold?
Yeah. It makes my top teeth cold. It's because I'm not going
Anyway.
into that.
I think
Anyways.
I think Back to the Future 1 and 3. I think it's weird. The reason why the movie's called Back to the Future, yet they go back to the past, not the future. Only in the second movie do they go to the future. In the first and third movie,
Yeah.
they go to the past. Why isn't it called Back to the Past? First movie, Back to the Past. Second movie, Back to the Future.
Back to the Future just sounds
And then the third
cooler.
movie, we ran out of.
Like, what does that mean?
And then
Back to the Future, like going to the future, or like
We're going back to the
to
future.
our old.
And I
future?
have the perfect title for the third movie.
What?
We ran out of ideas, so we're back to the past.
What's y'all's favorite subject?
We asked that so many times.
My 2 favorite are math and science.
I hate math.
Dane.
I don't like. It's not that I don't like my teacher. I just don't like math.
I like math. Math is fun.
My favorite
ELA.
subject.
You tired, Spare?
Science and math.
Mine is probably math and art.
Ooh, art is a subject, and I like art.
And civics because like
Civics is fun too.
I'm doing good in civics.
I like ELA, civics, and art.
I don't like ELA.
Isn't
Sorry,
it?
Miss Malene.
Isn't it weird to think
I have
about?
Mr. Cudney.
Isn't it weird to think about that? This is being posted on YouTube, so literally everybody in the world could see it. Isn't that a little bit weird to think about?
What's your guys' grades?
I don't know. I haven't
got
checked
straight
Skyward.
A's so far.
How?
Because
How do you have an
d-
A in Mr.
because-
Jackson?
Because I
I
did all
I
my
had Mr.
assignments
Jackson's
for
last
Mr.
year.
Jackson,
I have
and
Mr.
I'm his
Jackson.
favorite student.
I have Miss Tanlich for Algebra 1 honors.
I'm one of Mr.
What?
Jackson's favorites.
I have straight B's.
I
I have A's and B's, I think.
B.
A, B, F. I don't have A's and B's.
Why do you have an F?
Mr. Jackson's class.
Just guys don't think.
I'm gonna do my work after school today before
If you
time
think-
runs out.
If you think math, if you look at math as if it's like a puzzle, then it becomes fun, and then you get better at it.
Talking about this?
Like right
Favorite
now.
subject, and then she said grades. Like, what's your else grades?
Can we talk about something else?
Like how much homework we probably have.
What is one teacher that you don't have that you want?
Oh,
Ooh, Mr. Shaffy.
Mr. Chaffee.
Shaffy all day.
That's neutral.
Because like
Ow!
he.
What?
When I did the, it turned into like ice.
Like Mr. Shafi teaches 7th grade now. Like only one class for 7th grade, and I wanted his science class, but I didn't get his science class.
I got Miss Muldrow. I had Miss Muldrow last year.
How do you have their old teachers last year?
What?
How do you?
You said he's a smart butt.
Are you in 8th grade or something? You're not in 8th grade.
I'm in 7th.
Exactly. So how do you have?
It's called being a smart butt and getting all advanced classes.
I don't know if I should take that as an offensive or as a compliment.
It's kind of
Probably both.
It's a compliment.
I'll take it as both. But mostly compliment.
Me?
'Cause I
I
am
would
smart.
take it as a compliment. All of my classes are advanced.
Me too.
Really?
Oh my god.
Well, I had
Except for
advanced
Liam's
classes
best
last
comprehensive
year.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
No, I take that
Algebra's
as
fun.
offense, bro.
Would you guys rather sleep in our day or have school at night and then sleep in the morning?
Sleep in all day. Because then I wouldn't miss the things that I do at nighttime. Like look at stars.
Have school at night.
That would suck.
No, it'd be fun.
It would be easier
It kind of be fun because like
It would be
It's in the dark. You guys get to go outside and see the stars.
That
during
wouldn't work because
lunch.
kids would try to skip outside in the dark where no
no.
one can see them.
Well, I mean, there's
Because
lights.
what kind of night?
Lights.
Yeah, but
What kind of night are we talking about here?
Like night. Like while we're sleeping.
What time?
Like
I don't know what time
While
y'all go to
we're
bed.
sleeping,
like
I go to bed. School can literally start at whatever time school starts here. Like you get on the bus at like 8 and stuff.
And get there at like
I don't want to.
9. And then like 12 is like in the middle of the day. And that'd be fun.
That kind of will.
I'd probably fall asleep.
I mean, like, yeah.
Honest.
No,
But
but
we
like, what if
sleep- we
what
also-
if it was
we
like
s-
swapped?
We sleep during the day.
Like
But what
you
about all
know
the stuff you do during the
everyone.
day?
Don't you
the-
guys gotta admit it?
the
You guys are
di-
active at night and sleepy in the morning. You gotta admit.
Okay,
it.
but listen. I mean, like, I don't know if it's
What about
just
all the
me.
stuff that we can only
I
do
don't
in the
know if
day?
it's just me, but for some reason, I don't want to sleep in on the week. I mean, like sleep until like 7 on the weekends, but then I like on the weekdays I want to sleep until 8. So I don't know. I feel like
You only sleep in
I
until
don't know.
8.
well,
Sir, I sleep until 11.
Okay, guys,
well,
time to wrap it up.
yeah.
That's all from the South Seminole Lounge, and don't
Forget to
to
storm.
Hello, welcome to the Friday show. My name is Brianna.
Shauna.
Tegan. So we're gonna talk about the mall, especially the food court.
My favorite food is what my favorite things to go. They have Chick-fil-A in there. I love it.
Panda Express.
I don't even know what it's called. I just know it's good.
What's your favorite store to go? The store to go. The
Favorite
mall.
store to go to is Hot Topic.
Hot Topic is way too expensive, but I still go in there until I want something, but I can't have it. I go to Paxson. So I like to just like buy some cute stuff that actually fits me because I'm really really short. Don't look at me like that. And I like to go to the shoe store.
Definitely the shoe store. I don't know. I just like shopping, I guess.
I like
just
to go
like
to
roaming
Crocs.
around. I want to get a nose piercing.
It's not that bad.
Doesn't it hurt?
Not really, no.
I should ask my mom.
I heard you can't go swimming.
Yeah, you can.
You can.
I should ask my mom to get one. She's probably gonna say no.
My mom had a tongue piercing, but then it fell out.
Ew.
Yeah.
She has a sticker in her tongue.
I don't know, but she said it was because it's me or something. I did something to her tongue.
You bit it.
Ew, no, you weirdo.
But yeah, it doesn't hurt that bad. It's like, it's definitely not comfortable, but it's not that bad.
That bad.
Like, obviously it hurts, like, a lot, but it's like, it's not intolerable. Like, you can, like, you just cry. Like, it makes your eyes water.
Okay.
I should get one now. I should text my mom and be like, hey, can I get a nose piercing? And she probably gonna say no anyways.
My friend, I see my friend gave herself another ear piercing. Like, it was up here. Now I have, like, those holes in my ear. She did it in that hole. And it wouldn't stop bleeding. And the earring didn't even go through. So that was a fail.
Okay, now let's talk about Crocs. I have off-brand Crocs at home because I'm poor. I'm broke. I can't afford real ones. But when my mom
Not
gets
my
paid,
stomach growling.
but when my mommy gets paid, I'm gonna get some because
I don't know what that was. Technical difficulties.
why is so quiet now?
I don't know. He just staring at me and it's like really, really weird.
Okay, so
My birthday's Friday. What y'all gonna get me? I barely even know you, but like,
I'll tell you happy birthday.
okay. Yeah.
this Friday,
Yes, this Friday. I told you on Monday.
no, you told me to get you something for your birthday, and I
Yeah.
didn't know when it was. So basically, you didn't tell me when exactly it was.
So what you gonna get me anyway?
Lashes.
Oh yeah, I did say I want those. Okay. I had a dance performance on my birthday, and I'm sick. So, not like contagious, but like.
Well, obviously.
And I'm not looking forward to my birthday.
Why?
Cause I have to run and get birthday punches. 12. Birthday punches.
Mine is January 25th. So
You're
yeah.
only 11?
Yeah.
Dang.
I'm really short.
I look older than
I thought you were
am.
at least 13.
Who?
Her.
Good, keep going. I just want you to bring closer. You gotta speak up, both of you. You're whispering. Talk.
It's giving man.
What was that? We gotta go all the way down to the first thing for lunch.
See, you could. You do actually. No, see, the first time I saw you, I thought you were in 7th grade.
Really?
A little.
I'm really short.
Yeah, but you look like you're in 6th and 7th. Little, like, so in the middle.
I'm hungry.
My stomach keeps growling. It's annoying and it's loud too.
What was that?
A growl.
My friend growled at me yesterday.
I got barked at yesterday.
It's this little boy who was like this, and he like literally walks, and then he starts growling at people like a dinosaur.
I was walking home,
There's
and
this
this kid.
Oh
well,
wait,
I
is
got
he
off
like?
the,
Does he have black hair?
Yeah.
He's kind of short and he's skinny.
Yeah.
So when I was getting off the bus, I was walking home, and this little kid comes up to me and barks at me.
Oh, yeah, I know
I'm
that.
like, I'm looking at him like, it's giving furry. And then I start walking away. Then he starts crawling. I'm like, I'm like, it's giving wolf.
This boy in my class like literally pretended like he was a cat. He was meowing at the guinea pig in Miss Torres' room.
No.
I think it's gonna be funny if those people are watching. They're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, they talking about me."
And he sounds like a girl. It's really, really weird.
Oh,
What's his name?
Huh?
What's his name?
I don't know his name. I can't understand what he's saying because he talks like a girl and it's so high pitched. It's like
one of the popular high school girls from like the movies. That's what his voice sounds
Those little bully girls.
like. Yes.
Mean girls. Yeah. Anyways. We're not gonna talk about him. It's just giving elephant.
Tyrell, what were you staring at?
Girl.
The Charlie Brown thing?
Okay. Whatever.
It's so interesting.
Anyways. Y'all should email me. I mean, not email me. What is it called? Y'all should message me on TikTok for a braces for like $2 because I'm broke.
Then I set up that business, so you ought to give me some profits.
Profits, girl. I bought my own stuff.
And I bought my own stuff. Exactly.
Period.
But shut up.
See, I was just about to call you it, but I was like, that might be it.
We're on air this time, so
Air.
when we get out here, say what you got to say.
I will. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. Let's talk about how I ordered food off Amazon. And she said, why are you ordering food off Amazon? Because I need food to survive.
So she literally showed me her Amazon cart, and it was literally like Pocky. It was something else. What was it?
Happy Hippos.
Happy Hippos.
What's that?
I don't even know what that is.
It's a Kinder thing or whatever it's called.
What?
It's like a Kinder egg, but like in a different shape.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I bought that, and I ate it.
Was it good?
Yes. I only ate like 8 boxes.
8 boxes.
You bought 10 boxes of Pocky, and it was strawberry, right?
Mm-hmm. And then
I like the Oreo.
I gave 2 to my brother and 1 to a friend, and then, well, not really a friend, but no offense. And then,
Let's talk about them leg warmers you ordered.
No, that
Yes.
was a long time ago. I
So-
hate them now. They look ugly.
Cause I told you you look messed up.
I know.
So
And I was
she
wearing a
literally
skirt
had
that
these little
day.
Converse on right there.
No!
And she
Shut
had
up,
these
bro.
long, chunky leg warmers, and she thought she was so cute.
I never thought I was
Did she
cute.
wear
The
'em
second
to
I
school,
stepped out
or
the
she
house,
just bought them and like tried them on?
She wore them to school.
I wore them to school.
You went from whispering to shouting. Pick something in the middle, please.
You don't see that. It's okay.
I know.
But she wore leggings, and she wore that pink.
See, I
sweater.
should have wore leggings, and then like put them like down there.
They were ugly. I'm
But
sorry.
then I should have
They
put.
were so
I should have had. I
chunky.
should have
They
had
were
white
like-
shoes.
So her leg is skinny, right? And it's like
My leg
big.
is not that skinny.
It was ugly.
My legs is not skinny.
Yes, they are. A little
Where?
bit.
A little bit. They chunky. Although.
And they were black too. They were nice and chunky and black.
I
and
know. I
long.
should have bought some blue ones. But actually, the second I stepped out that house,
Don't buy.
I
leg
know.
warmers
The second
ever
I stepped
again.
out that house, I was like, I look ugly. I look ugly. And then I was like, I can't go back now
I was sorry, baby.
because I already closed the door and locked it. And I came out the back door anyways. And I locked the back door. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go to school like this. I know, right?
Have you ever looked ugly going to school?
Yes. Look at me
Almost
now.
all the time. Y'all are not ugly going to school. I look ugly today.
Okay,
I
I
didn't
gotta
try.
start doing it. Should we end it?
Can you?
Mr. Miles!
Girl.
Okay, this is the end of the Friday show.
I'm
Brianna.
Shauna.
I'm Tegan.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Bye.